Well wishes are pouring in this morning for Olympic legend Dawn Fraser after it was revealed the 87-year-old broke several bones, including 4 ribs, her hip and her wrist, after suffering a fall at her home in Noosa last week. And despite scaring the daylights out of her family, Dawn's daughter has shared she is one tough lady, and the doctors and the nurses at Sunshine Coast Hospital could not be happier with her progress. For more, we're joined by Sunrise GP, Dr Ginny Mansberg. Good morning. At Dawn's age, how concerning would a fall like this be?
Hugely concerning, particularly if she gets, as she did have, a hip fracture, which is nearly always because of a condition called osteoporosis or weakening of the bones. Now, the prognosis for osteoporosis fracture of the wrist or the spine is very inconvenient, very painful, but nothing worse. Of the hip, within 12 months, over 50% of Australian people will be either in a nursing home or dead. And that is a terrible prognosis and an absolute devastation to the people who suffer from it.
So that's if you have a fall and break your hip?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really the one that we fear the most. And you get this really nasty combination of things happening where your muscles are weaker, your bones are weaker, and those together actually directly impact on your brain, making you more likely to be tottery on your feet and more likely to fall. So you get this vicious cycle where it's not just about strengthening your bones, it's about building up your muscle strength as well so that we can prevent falls.
Okay, so what does someone like Dawn do now?
It's all about rehab, so we can almost never get away without surgery after a hip fracture. And then we need to get her back to walking properly. We need to build up her muscle strength. We need her to build up the parts of her brain that will help her stay really upright and less likely to fall. There's going to be a lot of diet, a lot of nutrition advice, a lot of exercise advice. And then from there, hopefully, we get her back better than ever, because there is this amazing opportunity to take this fall and this fracture and run with it and actually have a better future.
Yes, because her family says she's on the mend and she's doing well. Ginny, thank you very much this morning.
Thanks.